Let's talk about what I'd like to know about is, okay, when did you start seeing the traction from it? So when was it when you got like that first client that's like, yeah, I watched your videos, and you're just like, wait a minute, what? How did that go?
It was really weird, I got to tell you. When someone calls you and says, like, they saw your video, right? They're watching you. And I've had this happen more and more and more. So the more videos I'm putting out, and with the consistency, right? And the cadence of where I've said, okay, on this platform, I'm going to put it every day. Like, I just had an open house not that long ago, and I had 7 different groups of people say, we've watched all your videos. And I'm thinking, okay, well, first of all, why didn't you call me? Right. So that I'm also learning, but some of them came to the open house without an agent. So they became my client, and they already knew me. They already knew, like, and trusted me, even though I'd never met them. Yeah. So I think as we came out of COVID, because I was posting videos even through COVID and people were online a lot more, people started recognizing me as a result of that. And on Instagram, like last week, I just closed the team's biggest deal so far for this year as a result of being on Instagram. They DM'd me, and the next thing I knew, we were in a texting relationship in the DMs, and they were coming from Jersey, military family, and she has an online business. I have an online business, in some ways too. Mm-hmm. And that's how she found me. So I will say, the more you do it, the more people will find you as a result of it. And we have closed several YouTube leads as a result of being consistent with those videos. So we've gotten leads from YouTube. We've gotten leads from Facebook, from the ads, not boosting leads, but just because we're putting video up there, Instagram and TikTok. I've gotten a lead from TikTok, and I don't even have a ton of followers on TikTok. But that really kind of evolved like post-COVID, like once we started being out in the public and meeting with the public a little bit more. And then it's snowballing. It's continuing to become more and more, which is really cool and a little strange when people recognize who you are. I had that happen at a taco festival down in Fredericksburg. He came up to me, he goes, "Hi, I'm Trevor." And I was like, "Hi, Trevor." And I'm thinking, we had a client named Trevor. It wasn't someone I helped. It was Melissa on my team. Right. But it wasn't him. It was the buyer of my listing. And he had watched all my videos afterwards.
One thing I was thinking of on the videos that is genius too, is pretty much every one of your videos can be update video, right? So it's like top 1, pros and cons of living in Fredericksburg, VA, answering your Northern Virginia questions. 2 years from now, it's like updated video, pros and cons, what's changed, what hasn't, right? And then it's just like the cycle's just going to keep continuing.
It's funny that you say that, because we're in the process of doing that all right now. We're updating at every mill. Like, we're doing that right now. Even though we put some of those out like 2 years ago, some of it's evergreen, some of it needs to be updated. And that's the beauty of being able to do that. But the videos on YouTube live forever, right? Videos on Instagram, there's a lifespan, but YouTube is a search engine. It's like the Google. The YouTube is like the Google. So I definitely would say, if you can get your videos on YouTube, even if it's shorts that you're putting on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, if you can get it on YouTube, it's evergreen content.